difference, though. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Huh. Okay. I want to remember. Uh-oh.
Percy! Percy!
By your victory against communism bond. Excuse me.
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party? We've got a pinata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish
Snug
up.
as a bug on a drug.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Okay.
Aha! Power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay, so Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive.
We're brothers.
Arthur
We'll
told
look
the
out for each
judges
other.
that
That's what we'll do.
his brother had a photographic memory. Person knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Herbiel himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down and used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in the record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them 50-pound victory against communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in 315 pounds. Jesus.
A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the pinata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
Where is it?
I made her a welcome back
The
card.
Occasion Authority appears to be on parade. You know what?
I hope they did that
Freedom
right.
of speech. We're gonna go with everything. I feel like this is a mistake. Drug trails, qualified success. Drug trials. Drug trials, a qualified success. The first round of trials of a new antidepressant, I'm assuming. Melancon? I don't know what that word is. Medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, attending head of the... Oh, now you're just being mean. Miniachulia? I don't know. Studies laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced depressing feelings, I'm assuming, in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be introduced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shock. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate the maze after administration of the drug. Previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Frost. The drug has now to be tested. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteers, citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer. There's already a waiting list. You can do so at the Royal Victoria. I guess.
I think we can.
I think they're talking about Joy.
Well, Clive Birthwhistle, you're off at the party, aren't you? Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive. Fond memories.
We're gonna reject this one.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Ellington under reopens. Thanks to the heroic efforts of
Right.
I can't take the Joy.
That little shit. He wants my view.
Okay.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Whoa.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Huh.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Huh. I'm okay.
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Requires a lockpick. a whack.
Hit it.
Give it a whack. Okay.
Smash it! Go on, smash it! Silly face off!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Full security. We've got a downer.
Whoops. I should have taken the joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
C crouch. Okay. Let's go. Okay, and control as well. Oh. Audi 5000. You can't catch me. Oh, maybe you can. Ow. Ow.
You smell gas? Flaming Nora. Forget it, there's no time.
It's easy to rob houses while people are inside asleep. Well, that's good to know. Did they just leave me here? Okay.
Christ, I thought those bastards chased me. They were bridges, weren't
Well, I
they?
guess we're going back.
And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Gas. Pile of coins. Last. Okay, so I guess we'll take all. Can I make those into something? What's that I do? Inventory. Okay. Build. Cloth scrap. Oh. Dirty bandage. Stops bleeding. Can cause infection. Okay. I mean, I guess. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. Townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The Wastellers do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I think I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get off over the bridge and off of the island, which means I've got to get back to the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. What in dog's name were you thinking? Answer, Percy. I saw his picture from we just put them all from just before we put them all on a train. God, all that horrible grinding steel, all the screams. How he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They only off by 10 days. Why didn't I just keep my mouth shut and get off the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember, but I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to go find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? Good question. Oh, look at Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Bert Whistle. Dear Twistle. It is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that I will be de-establishing. However, afraid that it would be de-establishing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. Okay. Dear Director, being one of your employees is subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissionary telling a friend that he thinks his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth. He's very tall, slim, with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally a shy woman, and there it leaves. Off a shy woman. Are you chive or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? Okay. Turn that off. Brick empty. Bobby pin. Pile of coins. Tie a string. What is that? Tab. Oh. Tab and the inventory do the same thing. Cool. To Mr. Rupert under Hill Station for okay. Are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You gotta look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyways, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The substance. Oh my god, I can't read. Has been serving all sorts of connections, and the mine must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? Try the string around the finger. I certainly feel you will manage this situation at my best, Jimmy. Okay. Bobby pin. Empty. What was that?
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beasley Clive would take my office, and then they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. How to deal with all these wasslers? My god, they look something out of Dante. Okay. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I can't wait to get to the mainland. ale bottle.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Okay.
What happened to him?
Don't
What the
attack
who?
me. Alright, come on, Rupert. Right. Stay there for a minute.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Come on, Rupert. Let's look around. Stay there for a minute. So I guess that's a one hit. Oh my god!
Take your joy.
Fuck off!
Cheer up. Oh, wet blanket.
How do I...
Cheer up, you bastard.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school.
Just throw a
Actually, I
bottle
think it's
at
the
him.
first fight I've been in since primary school.
Theodore, fuck off. So I guess bleeding damage is a thing. Good to know. Cool.
Bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant.
Huh.
Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Ah! Oof.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Gross.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Boot.
Berries. They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. On the plus side, I suppose now I know what I'm made of.
What is this? Hello? Oh, that's creepy. What's it say? Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Okay. Okay. I tried. Don't like attack me. Hello? I'm lost. Who's crying? I don't hear anybody crying.
A crib.
Well, that's creepy.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Hello?
What's on those beds? Oh, God.
Let me Everything was quite alright. Nighty night,
The
sleepy
children
tight,
am I?
everything tucked out of
Makes
sight.
sense.
My fair
They're all
lady.
off their joy out here.
What am I examining?
What's on those beds?
Toys.
Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense.
What's that?
They're
Hello?
all off their joy out here.
Don't attack me. What's that? Okay.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Okay. Oof. Hello? Okay.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Yes. Don't get sick. Don't get sick. I don't have a canteen. Oh shit.
Oh, tempura. Oh, Morris.
Oh, you have a canteen. Thank you.
This ought to be pretty clean. Not like in the village where they spike it with joy.
Okay. I kind of want to keep exploring before I go over there, though.
Oh, God. That smells awful in there.
Don't attack me. I remember what we did. Well, what is it that we did? Oh god, I remember. Okay. Where are they now? Great question. Who is that? They were so small.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end. Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look like the Goldilocks.
There you go. Feel better.
You've got to find something to eat.
don't steal your little visitors are welcome to visit, but do be sociable and have a chat. There's a nice fellow. Sleep in your own bed. Remember Goldilocks. You can eat any fruit you find except the fruit of the apple tree. The bobbies will kill you. Hello? Hey, wait.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming.
It
Oh
says
dear,
peace.
let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Okay. Fuck your potsy clothes. Oh. It's the clothes.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit and invite me over for tea and biscuits?
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you, or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Huh.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. Because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again. So I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Okay.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Mum, Dad, I've come home. Oh, don't you worry, dearie. Everything will be all right from now on. You sit down and have a cup of tea. I'll just go and make up your bed.
Are you singing? What's going on? I don't have to craft a suit. I won't. Back in 1964, people read books to learn how to do things. You should read all the books you can find in Wellington Wells. Got it. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to rip up my suit. That's a lot. The editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football score and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaws' parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? Yes. I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the subdued? I don't know. These selfish parents attempt to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty by long English tradition. Cowards are hanged and encourage the others. Surely, I don't know what that word is. Cowards deserve no better. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Blepit brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train last week, will be able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner taking them to Birmingham. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the general, but we must all go above and beyond the current wishes. Below it. Okay, whatever.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
What's upstairs? Okay. Hey guys, look. NPCs had stats indicators over their heads. The outline, okay, so white is good, red is bad. Thank you.
At least we have our memories, right?
At least you can drink from the pumps here.
Fuck Verloc. Who's Verloc? I wish the abyss would stop looking back at me. Yeah, that'd be unsettling.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you.
Thanks.
Are you all right?
I try to talk about the...
Okay.
Sometimes I can't.
Sorry, didn't mean to trespass. Just kidding, of course I did. Ooh, shovel. Hello?
At least we're alive, right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, innit?
Hey, come help your brother clean the kitchen so I can
Bloody
make
hell
sandwich.
are you? So get out! Leave my friend alone!
Okay.
Right, hammer! And let's
Alright, looks like I'm gonna just take out the whole town. we stop it? I don't want to have to do that.
Is this what we've come to?
But I'll be honest, I don't really care if I have to do it some more. Who else is here?
I've always loved getting away from it all. 1964 edition by Mr. William Kite. Some sort of travel guide. No one travels, which means this is something else. It seems to be a guide to surviving the Garden District. How useful. But who is Mr. Kite?
More people?
A man's home is his color.
Yeah, I agree. Give it to
Do we
an
really
audience.
have to do this?
Okay, so how do I get in? Wait, is this him? Come on. That is how. Cool.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Aha! Pointy stick. Well, thank you. You are a wonderful help. I do understand how difficult it can be letting strangers into your home that you don't trust.
Won't intimidate me.
Sure about that?
It's not personal.
It's not. I promise.
He's armed!
Yep,
Sorry.
I'm not. I don't trust any of you. Except for the lady who saved me. She can stay. Open this up. Clink. The bobbies will kill me. Someone home? Not someone's home. Okay. Oh, I'm back at the start. Okay.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Anxious to get back home to the village?
Yeah.
Well, I live in the parade. You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell. Know where I could mug a bobby? You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one. So you want to go back home? Home to to all those bastards who chased me out of my house? When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card. Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it? Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade. All right.
I could just kill you and take it.
What are they? My medals from the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I only need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligan stole most of those too. Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Okay. Oh God. Oh.
I don't know whether to think about him in the present tense or the past tense. Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Oh. I'm trespassing. Good to know. Alright, well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Okay, cool. Got to pause this, and I will be back. Wish I could just pause my stream.